Ark-La-Miss News Update.
TGIF, it is Friday and the sun is shining. Good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Randy Stone with your Midday Ark-La-Miss Update. Today is the 5th day of the special session in Louisiana, and the Senate will debate the insurance incentive fund for the potential final passage on Thursday. The Senate Finance Committee on Thursday removed amendments that were placed on that bill on the House floor. One of those amendments required the companies utilizing the grant that they had to take 25% of their new policies from Louisiana citizens. The insurance commissioner is confident the amendment is not needed to have the companies take people off of citizens insurance.
I am totally convinced more than 25%, more than 50, in my opinion, percent will come out of citizens, because that is the most expensive coverage that's out there for companies to access to start their clock running toward that 5-year requirement.
Well, the removal of the amendments, with it, there's a promise of them being added into the rules, the incentives fund by the commissioner. Now, out of Arkansas, a Ouachita County church has opened its doors for residents without electricity. Thousands of Ouachita County residents are without power due to that weather, leaving many without a warm place or a proper meal. Calvary Baptist Church is open for anyone needing to get warm from the freezing temperatures outside. Church Secretary Stacy Griffin says many residents went through Wednesday night without power. And Griffin says the church will be open through tonight for anyone in need. Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders has been chosen to deliver the Republican response to President Biden's State of the Union address. Speaker Kevin McCarthy and Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell made the announcement on Thursday. Sanders saying she plans to, quote, contrast the GOP's optimistic vision for the future against the failures of President Biden and the Democrats. This year's address will air at 8 o'clock on Tuesday, February 7th. The historic Miller Roy building, once a vital part of African American culture in downtown Monroe, is officially reopening to the community. It now contains 66 units of new affordable housing from the Louisiana Housing Corporation. The Miller Roy building, located on Desert Street, was built in 1929 by a local dentist and a local doctor. The second floor was once home to several African-American owned businesses, including doctors, dentists, and beauty salons, restaurants, and insurance agents. The third floor featured the Savoy Ballroom, eventually a stop on the Chitlin Circuit, hosting acts such as Louis Armstrong, Lena Horne, and many others.
The number one thing for Louisiana Housing Corporation is that we're adding new affordable housing in the Monroe area. That's our first mission. But when you can combine housing with history and the culture of this building, this is a historic building. We're able to take historic tax credits, low-income housing tax credits, to be able to revitalize this building, but also serve as an anchor for revitalization for downtown Monroe in this area.
A 5,000 square foot community resource center is now located on the first floor for several nonprofit organizations to assist with connecting residents to community resources.
And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Alex Noel.
Good morning and happy Friday, everyone. Taking a look at daytime highs today, notice that they're in the lower end of the 50s, a good 10 degrees warmer than we were yesterday. Breezy conditions will continue over the course of the day into the evening, with sustained wind speeds about 10 to 15 miles per hour, so your trash can in the road and your hats need to be held onto or brought back to the house. Clouds will clear over the course of the day, making for a day with plenty of sunshine. Now, regarding clearing skies, that means tonight's overnight lows will fall down all the way into the upper 20s, so rather cold, but the good news is, again, clearing clouds mean that we don't have any frozen precipitation to worry about. Just make sure you're taking care of your 4 Ps. That's your plants, pets, pipes, and people. Will drip the pipes and bring the plants and pets indoors, and make sure you and yours are staying nice and toasty. Winds will calm down overnight to just about 5-10 miles per hour. Taking a look at the next 7 days after yesterday, the next best chance of rain will be early next week on Tuesday. And taking a look at those daytime highs for next week, notice that Tuesday has a high temperature of 70 degrees, a good 20 degrees above average for this time of year. Now, jumping back to our weekend forecast, I know some of you have some Mardi Gras plans on Saturday where you're in good luck due to, again, the clouds decreasing. You don't have any rain to worry about until next week. And daytime high temperatures will be about average for this time of year in the lower to mid 50s. So it looks absolutely beautiful for